So the main thrust of our educational work, where we're reaching out to the most people and farthest out into the world of entrancement, is through the Awakening the Dreamer initiative. Jon Symes is the man who's been spearheading and managing this initiative for 2 years. Jon had a successful business career in the United Kingdom, and he came across the Awakening the Dreamer program 4 years ago, and it touched him so deeply that he dropped everything, got on a plane, flew across the Atlantic, landed here, and came to work with us. And he's been in charge of this program since. And he's brought his heart, his vision, his commitment, and his considerable talents to this program. So Jon is here to speak with us now about Awakening the Dreamer. Please welcome Jon Symes.
Hello, friends. The Awakening the Dreamer initiative has an array of wonderful programs. We have an interactive symposium which runs from 2 hours to half a day. We have a version of that for business. Now a specifically designed version for young people called the Wake Up. There are leadership programs, and also now for the first time as well, a workshop to support people in getting into action. It's wonderful, thank you. We've created a network of thousands of committed volunteers around the world, taking this message to hundreds of thousands of people in 13 languages in 60 countries, from Belize and Estonia to India and China. I've had the great privilege of traveling to some of those places myself with this work, and I can tell you, whether it's sitting with the villagers in Ghana or the busy commuters in bustling Hong Kong, our programs have the power to break people through from denial and resignation to committed action and grounded optimism. I could point to thousands of amazing results that have been produced by the transformation these programs produce in people. Let me tell you about the CEO whose business was supporting his Fortune 500 clients in making more profit, who's now refocused his business to support only those organizations who are committed to sustainability. It's wonderful. I could tell you about two beautiful women, Tamara and Inbar, who are introducing dialogue for peace between young people in Israel and Palestine. I could tell you about families that banded together in Minneapolis and decided they could grow their own food if they committed to making a community garden together. I could point somewhere in this crowd to Alexandra, who's translated lots of these materials to take back to rouse the people of Romania in their citizen voice. She's over there somewhere, I think. And the many, many people who leave these programs and go back to green their own lives, green their own homes, and get into action in their local communities. So you can see that the results produced, the expansion of the Awakening the Dreamer work has been incredible, and somehow yet insufficient to the urgency of these times. To get these messages out to a new audience of millions of people, we need new formats, we need new partners, and that's what our commitment is. This may look like a DVD, but to us it's an outreach tool. It's the interactive, transformational experience of our programs in a box. It's a game changer, because now people can find the power of the work here, not only through live events, but by engaging with this on a TV or at a computer. You can stream this from the internet, you can buy it in Target. You can share it in a boardroom, you can share it in a classroom, you can share it with a group of your friends as a house party. This is also evidence of an amazing partnership between the Pachamama Alliance and a $300 million media company, Gaiam Lifestyle Media. Yeah, thank you. Gaiam know a thing or two about transformational media, and they were so impressed with the Awakening the Dreamer work, they threw their team, their expertise, and their money into creating this experience to share this with their millions of customers around the world, with our entire networks, and help in the creation of some of that new audience that we're seeking. This is available today. It's the fruit of our labors. Here in the United States, American culture is so influential around the world that we are committed to expanding the breadth and the impact of the Awakening the Dreamer work in this country. The Pacha community is already alive and growing, you can see. We intend to make it necessary, relevant, and exciting to people on both coasts and everywhere in between. We'll reach out to new communities, new constituencies, and new demographics. We intend to reach out to people of color, communities of color, and people of every political persuasion. If that takes more new formats, if that takes more new partners, if that takes us continually updating the materials to be relevant in a fast-changing world, with the resources available to us, you can count on us to do that. Thank you. I hope I've been able to provide an example of the potency of this program, the powerful possibility it is for people all around the world. And I want to repeat that you can count on our vision and unrelenting commitment to realize the full potential of this work. With your partnership and your generous support, I know we can build and galvanize a growing global movement for a new future. Thank you. Thank you for your partnership, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
All right.